Hello YouTubers, this is Cessnaace back again with another pickup video, this time video games. Picked up these video games a couple weekends ago when the wife and I and the kids drove up to a retro gaming store in the southernmost part of the state of Georgia called Game Over. Now there's another Game Over that we drive right past that's in the northernmost part of the state of Florida, but it usually only has half the selection as the store in Georgia, so that's why we continue on for the additional exit or to whatever it is, it's not far. And so here we go. Been playing this game a lot for the Genesis, and been playing it on the machine that MN12 Bird had sent me. He had sent me a Genesis / Sega CD combo thing with the original base and everything, Model 2. And he had told me when he picked it up that it didn't work. He paid $10, but he fixed them both before sending them to me, and they worked flawlessly ever since I got them. So thanks again to MN12 Bird. I'm playing Screwball, which is a pinball game themed around the rock group Motley Crue. Screwball Heavy Metal Pinball. Now, two of the designers that worked on this game worked on real pinball machines. They had done machines for Data East Pinball and Sega Pinball and Stern Pinball. Now, this includes 3 of their hits. It doesn't say on the case what they are, but it is on the manual. Dr. Feelgood, Home Sweet Home, and Livewire. Also came complete with the fold-out Electronic Arts poster catalog and the unused sticker and a card which has not been filled in, which you could theoretically send in to get a copy of either Electronic Gaming Monthly or Mega Play. I don't remember Mega Play, but okay. Anyway, as I said, I've been enjoying this game quite a bit. Next up, I picked up a game for the 32X. Metalhead. Can't see it, but the instruction manual is in there underneath the cartridge. And it's nice to see a 32X box that is not crushed for a change. Picked up quite a few NES games. Conflict. Krusty's Funhouse from Acclaim. And Funhouse from High Tech Expressions. This is based on a game show I never heard of. Based on the outrageous, unpredictable, and fun-filled TV game show. As I said, I've never heard of that game show. King's Quest V. Silkworm. Another game from High Tech Expressions based on a TV game show I never heard of. Remote Control. The official video game version of MTV's Worthless Game of Useless TV Knowledge. Okay, from Hot B we have a game apparently involving dice called Palamedes. And not Spy Hunter, Super Spy Hunter. Okay, now on to the games I picked up for the PS2. I have been going past this game quite a number of times in quite a number of stores, and I never picked it up because it was always too expensive, especially considering that it requires peripherals I don't have, or didn't have, I should say. But when we went up to Game Over, I took all my remaining Intellivision games, most of them boxed, and traded those in for store credit. I'd already sent the really rare and hard to find boxed games to Mr. Intellivision. So these are just, like I said, commons. But picked up a copy of ABBA. This is part of the SingStar line, and so it does not use the regular PS2 mics, but rather requires the SingStar mics, and also requires the USB converter, which didn't come with the mics. So that was two things I had to get, plus the iToy, which I don't have an iToy, but I did pick up from Game Over a SingStar mic pack, 2 mics, and a USB converter. So altogether I spent about $23 for this, another $15 for this. As I said, it's always been an expensive game everywhere I've gone, so finally broke down and got it. Forgot to say complete. Also picked up American Chopper. Complete. Also got Dark Angel Vampire Apocalypse. Complete, although I believe the instruction manual is missing the cover. So 90% complete. M-rated game called Death by Degrees. This is also 90% complete. Has the manual and the game disc. However, this game originally came with a demo disc, which is missing. The hazards of buying games used. Now, I really like this series. I already have the sequel, which I've played quite a bit. Kind of reminds me of the Burnout series. Talking about the Flat Out series, this is the first game in the series. As I said, Flat Out 2, I really enjoyed playing that game. Complete. Also picked up a number of magazines, both at Game Over and elsewhere, such as Retro Gamer. Gotta love Retro Gamer. Published in the UK. This has a lengthy article on a console that was never released in the UK, but it was released in the US. Quite a lengthy article, too, on the Atari 5200. Okay, from the same publisher as Retro Gamer, Games TM. This covers all of the current gen consoles and has a sizable retro section. Okay, why aren't I finding it? Let's go with this. Hopefully I haven't shown this already. Scream. Now, as many of you know, there was a game magazine that had come back from the death, Electronic Gaming Monthly, and I applaud that magazine for coming back. And now there's another one that has come back that I had missed. Didn't know it had come back, in fact. This is issue 5, I think. Yeah, issue 5 of the newly reborn GameFan. Picked this up at Game Over. Hadn't seen this magazine, the rebirth of it anyway, anywhere else. One of the cool things about the original GameFan was that they covered extensively not only video games, but anime, which was not that common back then. And the reborn GameFan continues on. The review here of Dirty Pair. Retro Gamer. Some new games for the Dreamcast. Picked this up at Game Over, official magazine for Ghost Hunters and Ghost Hunters International. Game Pro. The Phantom of the Movies Videoscope. Game Informer. Game Informer, so I need to jump on this, I guess. Reborn Electronic Gaming Monthly. And the latest issue of Electronic Gaming Monthly. And one I just picked up today, Game Pro Special Issue Ultimate Gamer's Guide. Okay, I still have more videos to do, so until next time, stay awesome.